Hey there, Mouseketeers, Kate from PrincessMinnie here, and if you've been watching some of my recent videos, then yes, I just kind of sat down and batch filmed, and you're like, I've seen that headband before, I've seen that shirt before. Yes, I'm just getting back as of right now. It's like April 14th or something like that, and I'm just getting back into filming and editing, and so I thought it would be best to just kind of film a bunch at once. And so today I'm very excited. My last two videos were a little bit on the long side, just bringing you a fast and fun, quick video. I know I said fast and quick, and there you go. That's really my goal here. So I have two different Loungefly sets. I have this super cool kind of classic character and animals set that were there for their ice creams, and I got these at Hot Topic. I think I only bought two. I don't think they had a lot there. There's only one pin in each of these, and they're like $9 a piece, which feels a little excessive, especially because sometimes they're small, so I'm interested to see their size, and they don't feel very big. And but I kind of figured I didn't need this whole set anyway, so two was just fine. And then from Box Lunch, I picked up the bow set, and I do have a lot of these pins, but I'm on the hunt for one specific one. I'm actually on the hunt, first time in like forever, for a double, because a friend of mine needs the Tiana bow, and it was one of the first ones I opened, and I hope that one of these two Loungefly boxes has the Tiana bow pin so I can give it to my friend. All right, so I'm gonna save that one for last. Let's go ahead and open up these Hot Topic Loungefly ice cream pins. So for these ice creams, again, I kind of only really want 4 of them, which would be Mickey and Minnie. There's my top choices. Then Pooh and Stitch would be my second tier. And then Marie and the Dalmatian. I don't know if that's supposed to be a specific Dalmatian. That would be beyond my realm of Disney knowledge, identifying, you know, one not even very identifiable, I don't think. Not one very distinct Dalmatian, since he doesn't have like facial features. But so the Marie and the Dalmatian would be my bottom choices, so we'll see what happens. If I get one of those, then I probably would trade them. But the other 4 I would be pretty happy to keep. Okay, let's just get right into this. Again, I'm really interested to see. These feel kind of small. Okay, they're not so bad, but I can already tell from the back that I'm really happy about the first one I got. That's gotta be Minnie Mouse, right? Oh no! I was thinking it was Minnie because like of her old hat. I could see something sticking up. But no, it's Mickey Mouse. In the middle is a cherry. He's the only one that has a cherry on top. So he's super classic looking. Really excited to have this. The size isn't too bad, and then of course you'll notice that it's not your standard rubberized Mickey back. It's one of those butterfly clasp ones because it is, you know, a Loungefly pin and not from the parks. And I think this is really cute. I think it could be a little brighter, maybe a little more vibrant in color, but I like it. So now I'm really hoping to get Minnie Mouse, because I mean, if you have Mickey, you gotta have Minnie, right? All right, let's see. Either way, I'm happy to have, you know, that's such a classic character. Okay, no, but you know what? I said I would trade this one away. It's actually lovely. I didn't expect it to be this bright. Now see, what the Mickey one is lacking, this one makes up for in spades. So it is the Marie pin. Okay, this is gorgeous. It's like one of the most like, okay, it makes me think of K-pop, and I don't like Korean pop. It makes me think of K-pop, and I don't know why, and I don't know exactly how to explain that, but I think that there's going to be some of you out there who are like, I get it, I see it. And I think it's just beautiful. It's super pastel-y, it's super vibrant, it's really girly, it's very sweet. And the back of this one is more like, I feel like people would probably call it rose gold, but just because it's like a pink metal, but I don't really think it's rose gold. It's really pink. And I don't think there's like much of a gold to it at all. But it's just an absolute gorgeous back as well. Okay, Mickey and Marie. Not a bad start to the video. All right, so now we have the princess bows. I've opened these a few times. I also have been gifted the Belle one, I believe, and I don't know if there's any of these that I really need. I want to say the Aurora one doesn't look familiar. Maybe I don't have the Aurora. maybe the Rapunzel either. But honestly, I'll probably just be happy with whatever I get in here, but we're really, really hoping for Tiana. All right, let's see if we get lucky and get that double. This is weird. I don't think I've ever opened a pack hoping to get doubles before. All right, the first one, I pre-opened both boxes so we could be a little bit more efficient today. Now these are very large, so they're the same prices as the ice cream cones, I believe, but they're the same price as the ice cream cones, but oh, okay, this is pretty perfect because I don't know that I had the Aurora bow. Okay, so you gotta let me know, when you were a little kid, did you tend to identify with things mostly just because it was that character you felt like you looked most like? I feel like a lot of us did that when we were growing up, and so of the Disney princesses at the time, I thought, now Ariel was my favorite growing up because I was born the same year her movie was released. I practically grew up with her. But at the same time, I always thought that the princess I looked most like was Aurora. So I had this like real big soft spot in my heart for her. I really think this pin is beautiful, but I also kind of think she's like the most, don't hate me, but like maybe the most boring princess, or I kind of think a lot of the early princesses were a little more boring, like compared to say Rapunzel, whose personality like bursts through the room, you know what I mean? Or Jasmine, who is super, you know, in charge of her life and takes charge and things like that. So I love Aurora, but I almost feel like I love her more aesthetically than for her personality, which sounds just so horrible. Okay, I have this second bag open. We're really hoping for Tiana. It feels a little maybe smaller than Aurora, but I don't know if that tells me anything. Ah, nuts. It is. It's funny, I already mentioned her. It's Ariel. So actually, for most of my life, definitely my childhood and adolescence, Ariel was my favorite princess. I did have a friend for a long time who was a redhead. And she said she also felt like she had to pick Ariel as her favorite princess because of the red hair thing. So I would definitely say my favorite princess now is Belle. But Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon, I mean, she's not in the official Disney Princess lineup or anything, but in terms of female lead characters, I feel like a lot of them are grouped into that princess shell, if you will. I think a lot of people who aren't like super big Disney fanatics would just call a lot of female leading ladies Disney princesses, if you know what I mean. So Raya, to me, she's definitely up there with my favorite overall characters, although I'm loving Pocahontas more and more as time goes by. All right, so here we go. We had two brand new ice creams. Mickey is definitely still my favorite, although aesthetically I do prefer the Marie pin. But Mickey, I mean, he's the most classic, you know, you gotta go with him. And then I'm gonna pick the Aurora pin for my favorite princess bow, but ultimately, the Mickey ice cream is my favorite pin of the video. Definitely feel free to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I am definitely hoping to do a lot more like super fast videos like this. I mean, this is fast for me. Super fast videos on the channel, like intermix them with the longer ones, because some of you might know I'm kind of back from a very long break from YouTube, and I think it's just more realistic if I kind of can convince myself I'll just film a short one. So that's where I'm going with this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back for more, and I'll see you real soon.